we're getting storms here right now. And I was a little reluctant to even go live. I thought, well, maybe I need to push it back a little bit, but so far so good. Hey, Susan, how are you? Good morning. All right, let's get YouTube coming up here. To refresh again. Come on. I said this before. I wish there was all this stuff we could do before it's time to go live, so you didn't have to sit there and watch me go through all these steps. But okay, looks like we're up and going on YouTube. As you come in, be sure you let me know you're there. Let me know where you're from, and if you're a first-time viewer, please let me know that where you're from, and just got to introduce yourself. You'll find it's a safe community here. We don't put up with any trolling or anything like that. Everybody's very nice to each other. I don't care if you don't agree with my opinion, but just be nice about it if you do. So, hi, knitted by. Good morning. How are you? And if you're on TikTok, let me know what your real name is. The usernames on that. I never know what people's real names are, and I'm trying to learn you. What I have in mind, I'm going to be working with this spray right here, or this bush, I guess it is, or pick. Lots of bright colors going on. Okay, Elaine, welcome. Thank you for being here this morning. I really appreciate it. So, all right. So, as I said, we're going to be making a grapevine wreath, and using this really brightly colored bush here, and it has these little ranunculus with a lime green. It has a hot pink or berry, probably berry is a better name for that color, and kind of a deep purple. You may have seen me make a flower basket with it a couple of weeks back. Actually, I'll show it to you. We made this basket live maybe last week or the week before, I don't remember. But anyway, I just loved the way it turned out. I'm not going to be using the butterfly ribbon on this, I don't think. I did bring another purple ribbon, but I just thought the colors are just really happy. And you know, I like bright colors. So anyway, so we're going to make a wreath to kind of coordinate with that. So, hey, good morning, Sue. Hey, Barbara. Thank you all for being here. There's Sherry and Nancy. Good morning. So there's Angela. Good morning. Thank you for being here. And there's Southern Yankee. Okay. All right. So my plan is I had already made the bow ahead of time. As I said, I didn't plan to use the butterfly ribbon in this one. And this is gorgeous ribbon. It's a designer ribbon, D. Stevens, and it's double-sided. And you can make a use the ribbon and expose both sides of it a little bit more, letting the berry show a little bit more, but I wanted just a hint of it. And like I said, I might add a little purple to it, but the bow's already made. I'm planning on putting it up here in this range. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and put it on now because I didn't cut the tail because I didn't know how long I wanted the tail just yet. As if you followed me very long, you know I usually wait until close to the end to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and put the bow on since we're here. And this is a 16-inch grapevine, if anybody's wondering. It's probably the one I use the most often in the spring and summer. When it gets more to fall and winter time, I usually do bigger ones or larger ones. So how is everybody today? Like I said, we've been in a heat wave here in Indiana. People probably don't associate Indiana with really hot weather, but we do get hot weather. And the thing about it here is the humidity is terrible, and it's been brutal this last week. All right, let's see. I want this to be kind of drapey, so I'm just going to cut it off about right here. And I'm not going to do anything else with the tails just yet. We'll go ahead and design a little bit first. I might have wanted that just down a little bit lower, but we'll see. But yeah, the air's been feeling like you could wear it, and you walk outside and your glasses fog over. So, oh, thank you, Jay Ritty. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. There's Daniel and Rose. Thank you for being here. Hey, Zuli. Good to see you. How is it down there in Puerto Rico? Doing breakfast and watching me. Thank you. Yeah, I'm the early shift. That's what I've been all my life. I've always been an early riser, and I start turning into a pumpkin later when all these kids are going live in the evening and stuff. I can't hardly tell you what my name is about that time of day. I'm just using this greenery. If you're just joining in, we're working with this bush right here with all the cute little bright colors. I'm going to go ahead and green the base first. And this is just a Hobby Lobby bush, but it's one I like to use about every year. I grab a handful of it and use it in my designs. I like it because it has so much movement to it. You know, you can imagine this wreath sitting on the door and the wind's blowing, and just has a lot of movement. I'm going to check in on YouTube here. Unfortunately, I can't have everybody up at the same time. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Jamie. And there's Angela over here on YouTube. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I'm hoping the internet holds out. Like I said, we were getting a storm. I don't know if it's over yet or not. I guess time will tell. But we really needed the rain. We need it to cool down. How about you guys out there? What's the temperature been like for you guys this week? Oops, I got one more. So it's been brutal. Okay, so just going to go ahead. I usually start at the bow and just kind of work outwards. And sometimes I put the greenery on first. Sometimes I put the bow on first. Sometimes I put the larger florals on first. It just depends. And if you're just joining in on TikTok, as you come in, be sure and let me know what your real name is. You know, all we see a lot of times is like user 12345 or whatever, and I like to know what people's names are so we can get to know each other. I'm kind of new going live on TikTok. Been in the 90s there in North Carolina. Yeah, that's high. And I bet you've got a lot of humidity over there. Hey, Fredna, good morning. Remind me, Fredna, where you're at. You had a bad storm last night? All right, I don't want too much up here. I'm not going to go I'm going to be heavier down here on the bottom. We'll just add just a little bit. I think that's probably enough for right now up on top, and then we'll adjust it as we need later. 100 and dry. You need rain. Yeah, Phyllis, I'm going to be heading your way here soon. We're going to my grandson's first birthday. I think I told you this. My grandson's first birthday is coming up, and we're going to go out there and celebrate his birthday. Hey, Vince, good morning. You're only 82 at the moment? Vance. Well, you probably got rain and storms coming because we had some today, or well, we're having it right now. So I think you get most all of our weather out there. So I posted something on TikTok last night and was asking, I mean, do you guys prefer, which way do you go? Do you like pastels, more pastel and soft colors, or do you like more vibrant, bright colors? What are you drawn to? I tend toward the bright ones, but I like pastels too. I just always see the bright and shiny things, and I kind of gravitate toward that. Oh, 54 in Seattle. Are you by all the floods? They're in Seattle. I don't know how what that storm system or whatever is going on over in Montana and that. I know Ethel May here she was getting uh, bad storms and lots of rain and wind. Then I saw somebody else that was snowing. Okay, come on, keep on coming around this way. I need a little bit more of it. I've got another bush. This bush, like I said, I love to use this. It's a steel for as many stems as you get on it. I mean, look at that. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. There's 11 or 12 stems on here. So it's a good buy. You'll hear people kind of shy away. I think plastic greenery, which this is, plastic greenery kind of has a bad connotation to it compared to what we used to see. But a lot of it nowadays, you can't hardly even tell if it's real or if it's plastic. But the plastic does tend to last longer, so that's a benefit of it. Hey, Ruth, good morning. Vince, you're going to be 69 on the high tomorrow? That's crazy. We're supposed to cool off this weekend and then get hot again. But we need it because it's been, like I said, it's been brutal here. All right, we'll go in here a little bit. And I don't know how much farther I'm going to go over this way, so we'll stop. You can always add it after the fact. We'll stop adding to it. I'm going to stand right in front here a second. I have a feeling we're probably going to add at least one more up there and one more down here, but I'll wait on that right now. Hey, Marianne, good morning. Yeah, so you got the rain. So, oh, thank you for following. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. How's everybody doing on YouTube? Oh yeah, Jamie, you're in Conway, Arkansas. My daughter's in Benton now. See, they've kind of moved around. They were in what was the name of that? Jonesboro. Then they went to Little Rock, then back to Jonesboro, and now they're in Benton. But I think they're going to stay there. So, all right. So I'm going to go ahead now and start adding the florals. I really was drawn to this spray. Like I said, bright colors, bright shiny things. I'm a sucker for it. But I wish I would have looked at the spray a little bit more closely whenever I bought it. I'm not really fond of the way, like down here, you about have to use this whole thing together, or else if I use this, I've got to pick every piece of it. So I'm going to try to use it all together. We'll see. Like I said, I didn't look at it close enough whenever I bought them at market. I just had to have it, and I should have took my time and looked a little better. It doesn't mean it's a bad spray or bad bush. It's a little bit more difficult to use in a design, I think. Because usually, if you watch me, you'll know I take things apart a lot and just separate them out. And this one, like I said, I'd have to pick every single one of these. So I'm going to try to just put it in here one at a time piece. We don't need that much of a stem, so I'm going to trim that down. Oh, Jean, yeah, Jean's in the UK. Lovely, sunny, and hot. Yeah, that's what we've had, Jean, but right now it's storming. And then it's supposed to cool down after that, so. I'm just going through here and fluffing everything. Make sure before you put things in your design, you fluff it out just like you would your Christmas tree. Fluff out each little branch. All right, I'm hoping this will fit in there. All right, that worked okay. Probably end up having to reposition some of these. Like this, to me, this is going to be too long, probably, but we're gonna work with it right now. Okay. All right, and then let me grab another one. So, what's everybody working on today? I've finally gotten in the mood on fall. You know, as a designer, we post things, fall, Halloween, that kind of thing, this time of year, and people look at us like we're crazy. But if you're a wreath seller or sell seasonal things, people are already looking, people are already buying, and in fact, I sold Christmas this week, sold Christmas items, but we've got to get a head start on it. But it's hard to get motivated when it's 100 degrees out, start thinking about fall. But I got out my ribbons and started getting all the other stuff going and made a few designs. So hopefully I'll be in the right mindset. But that's always a struggle. Is that way for you guys too? Oh, Fredna, you're using that wispy stem on a watermelon design? Yes, it'd be perfect. The colors would be just perfect. All right, so we'll put that right down there. Let's cut off a little bit of the stem. I'll leave it a little bit longer down on this way since gravity, I don't want, gravity to pull it out. It's a pretty light stem, so I don't think I'll have to use a zip tie. Got glue strings, okay. I'll get these out of the way for right now. I think it's going to be pretty. I really like it. Like I said, I saw those colors and I just had to have it. They also had a larger, well, this was the pick. They had the larger one too, but that one didn't come in for some reason. Watch it come in during the fall. That's what's happened to a lot of us. We order this stuff 6 months in ahead, and with the supply chain things situation, everything's come in late. Like I got some of my Valentine and I got some Easter like the week before the holiday, and it's like that's too late. But I went ahead and took them just in case next year, I'll be ready. Hey, Claudia, good morning. Oh, Phyllis, you just finished one of those rustic patriotics. Good deal. The ones you made, the double door set, those were gorgeous. I love those. Did a great job on them. Oh my gosh, Jamie, heat index of 108. That's crazy. 80% humidity. Holy cow. All right, this part is the boring part, but you got to do it. Like I say, you've got to fluff everything. You can't just take it out of the box and expect it to look good. It's had a long boat ride from China. Hi, Angel. Good morning. And there's Lori. Thank you guys for being here. And if you're a first-time viewer on TikTok especially, be sure you let me know where you're from and whether you're a wreath maker, reseller. We have all kinds here. We have a great community. Lots of nice folks here. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll keep on going down here. I don't want that or that berry on berry, so we'll move this one out of the way. Whoops. I love using pre-made sprays and picks like this. It just, you know, a lot of your work is done already. And one thing too, if you're new to wreath making or, you know, artificial floral design, if you're still uncomfortable picking out your supplies, you don't know what goes with what, a bush or a pick or a spray is perfect to get started on that. And then you just, you know, pay attention to how they put things together. This is all kind of splayed out. That's what I'm messing here. My paper tape is coming unraveled. Looking to see what it holds. And here shortly, I know Hobby Lobby will be having, you know, lots of fall picks in that, where just grab one of those or grab one of their floral bushes and, you know, go for it. I think I want to rearrange this here. Like I said, I don't want that berry on berry. All right. Now I'm going to add a little bit more greenery too. I think that's good on the florals for right now. I might rearrange some of these, but I'm going to put a little bit more greenery in there. I need to decide what I'm going to do with those tails too. So I left them pretty long because I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do just yet. I like that. I'm going to stand right in front of it here a second. Yeah, I like that. It's really hard to design sometimes. You know, we're trying to stay out of your way so you guys can see, but it's a big difference in the view over here than it is right in front of it. When I'm designing it here at home by myself, I'm standing right in front of this thing, and you can see if it's, you know, everything's distributed evenly and that kind of thing. But sometimes I get off of a live and I'm looking at the wreath, I'm like, oh my gosh, I sure missed that hole. So who's doing anything fun for the weekend? I think we're just going to be getting ready for our trip. So we got to go down to Texas and celebrate my grandbaby's Jack, his first birthday. Jack Man. I'm going to probably add another piece right there. Now I'm going to get in front again here. Ooh, I like that. I wish I'd left these tails a little bit longer though. I'm going to go ahead and put this there. Actually, I'm going to steal some of this pipe cleaner I just used. But I'll probably add some longer tails too. I wanted it to be kind of drapey and dramatic. Let's see. I'll get that in there. Oh, right where I need to go is right where got some glue. Let me go down a little bit. Isn't that ribbon to die for? Actually, let me zoom in. Isn't that beautiful? With ribbon like this, you don't need another additional ribbon. I could put a couple of, I brought this just a plain purple, but I didn't want to compete with the florals. I might add a little bit of purple there in the center before we get done, but I'm going to add a few more tails, longer tails, that is. Oh, Diane, you're in Texas too? Oh, she says that Joann's is 70% off of spring and summer, found some fall for 50% off. I have to check that out. I've been trying not to spend. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Hey, Wanda, thank you for following. There's Gigi. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Okay, now get me another pipe cleaner. If I'd have decided before I put that in there, I could have joined this all together, but I'm just going to go right over the top of that one. Come on. Then I'll decide here in a minute, do we leave the green in front or the berry on the tails? I might do it alternating. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so let's put that down there about there. That might be a little bit too long, but we can always come back and trim it off if we need to. Hey, Rhonda. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, fellow Hoosier. Yeah, you've been staying cool in this weather, Rhonda. It's been brutal. Hey, Bonnie. Thank you. All right. Get in here. And I'm just joining this just right exactly where I tied this off up here. Like I said, if I'd have decided earlier, I could have just joined these two together, but this will work. Do waste a little bit of ribbon. That's the bad thing about it. Waste a little bit of this beautiful ribbon. I could just leave that though, couldn't I? Hang on. Let me see. That's a possibility. All right. That's all it is. This is the only roll I have too. I've got to save it. I might try and order it a little bit more though, because I really like it. You're inside, Rhonda. Well, good for you. I've tried to be inside, but we've had ball games during the week, and I tell you, it's been warm. I don't know. That might be too much. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'll go ahead and trim this off. I love the ribbon, but I don't want it to compete and overpower the flowers. The flowers need to be the star. There we go. Okay. All right, I'm going to get in front again. I think I do want to put a little, just 2 loops of this ribbon. Just a little bow. Hi, Deb. Good morning. Uh-oh. Low power. Hang on, guys. I'm trying to see what's wrong with my... should be charging. We had a situation this morning. I'll show you what happened. Not a good situation. Does anybody see a problem with this? You see a problem with this? And this is the other part of it. But this broke off inside of there. But that should be charging now. I've got another cord, but it's telling me low battery. Unless I accidentally unplugged it. Hang on a minute. I'm going to run back and see if I've got something unplugged back here behind my table, because it looks like we're going to run out of battery if I don't. Well, okay, I think we're charging now. Okay. I must have just not had it plugged in all the way. But anyway, yeah, I had this plugged in charging. This is what I usually use to go live, and it fell off the table while it was connected to the charger and snapped. So now the end of the charger is in my phone. Then you did one of those two vents? Yeah. Okay, Rhonda, you have a good day. Thank you for being here this morning. Yeah, so you just upgraded. I can't upgrade. I just did on my good phone. This one is just what I use to record and video with. But I don't know, do you take it to Apple Store? Do you take it to, are there repair shops? I don't know. But anyway, it's in there. I can see it. But I thought, since it was plugged in, I thought, well, I saw it going across the table, and then I thought, okay, the cord's going to catch it. Well, it didn't, and it just crashed into the floor. So anyway, all right, back to creating. Do I want to do that? What do you guys think? Purple or no? What do you guys think? Tell me. I can always add it later, I guess, but I know we need more greenery. Do I have Apple Care on it? No, it's old. I do not. Yes, Sharon, yes, we're neighbors. Yeah, we're right there by Ohio. We're actually on the other side of Indiana, but I've frequented Ohio a lot. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to fill in some greenery. I've got a couple of different options. I wanted to add another color in here, and I might add a little bit more floral too. I feel like I need a little bit more color right here. But I want to add a little bit of greenery first. I think that's what I need to do right there. Let me go ahead. I've already stolen off of this vine before. I just really like it a lot. Trying to see what all I have left here. Okay. Oh, thank you, Ruby. Thank you. What do you guys think? Tell me, do you like the purple or should I leave it out? I'm going to add greenery while I wait for you guys to tell me. Let's see. I love this, not just because it's so realistic looking, this ivy, um, but it's wired all the way to the tip. It's really nice. All right, so we'll go on the other side to get one of the longer pieces. And it's one of those natural touch. It was pricey, but it was really pretty. I think we'll put that on the back of it. Oh, Vince, okay. Oh, need a closer look. Sorry, Julie. Um, so a YouTube video. You can learn anything on YouTube. I never even thought of doing that. I have to check it out. And like I said, it's an old phone that I use for videoing, but I use it a lot. All right, I need a little moss on that. There we go. Oh, thank you, Julie. I didn't see you out there. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, Rose, thank you so much. You do. Oh, what purple, Ruby? You do have talent. You had this talent. It's learned. If you could see some of my first wreaths, I'm telling you, it's learned just over the years, trying new things. And you know, not all of my wreaths turn out great. I'll be the first to admit. And the people in my wreath making group will tell you that. I do some redos. Here's the purple. Ruby was asking what purple, and I was thinking about putting this purple. I don't know how to zoom on TikTok, you guys, or I'd show you a little closer. But I was thinking about putting a just one loop on either side of this purple ribbon, or just leave it. I mean, I think it's great without it, but I don't know. I brought it to the table. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let's see. No, but I saw a quote. I'll have to try to remember it. It was a quote about talent. Now I'm gonna mess it up. I'll have to look for it and post it. I saw it just the other day, and I thought that just really sums it up. We all have talent. All right, we'll put that in the back there. And you know what I like may not be what you like, and vice versa. You know, and everybody's got different tastes. I always tell people that, you know, my own mother says I put too much stuff on my wreaths. So some people don't just like plain, you know, just plain Janes. Then there's me, the opposite extreme. You like it without Ruby, and but Susan says yes. You did it the way you want it. That's right, Ruby. That's right. And you can't always be that choosy when you're first starting out. You know, I know, you know, when you're first starting out, you have to basically whatever the customers are buying, that's what you've got to make. And then over time, then you can, you know, once you get established, then you can start making what you want. That's what I'm doing right now. I did some doozies when I first started. All right, let's put this one down here a little bit. But you know that, like I said, I just watching different people, and you get different things, you know, pick up different things from different people, and then you make your own style. That's the way it happened for me. All right, we need a little bit of this on the inside of the wreath. We need a little bit of it down there. I've only got one more longer piece, so I'm going to use it right now. Judy likes the purple. Hey, Kelly, good morning. Thank you, Vicki. Debbie likes the purple. Put that there. Put that little purple guy back out here. All right, and then I want a little bit of it on the inside too. I don't want to overdo it. I feel like I need a little bit right here. Right, a little bit more moss. I got a little messy with the glue that time. Yeah, Ruby says she loves it. Yes, yes. Yeah, that's all I used to do is sit and watch lives and while I was creating. And nowadays I don't so much. I just I still watch some, but not as much as I used to. Still need a little bit out there on the very back end there. Oh, thank you, Mary. Thank you so much. All right, now my Mac's getting low. I don't have a charger down here for that. Oh, heavens. You guys find that your batteries don't last as long over time? It's like they don't hold the charge like what they used to. All right, I feel like I need some more color right in here. And I've got just a few, well, I wish I had other colors. I'm going to stay over here a second. I feel like I need something right here. Oh, maybe we could put this guy up there. We put that guy up there, and then I do have one left over. Got one leftover stray that I used on that other design I was showing you. We could put that one down there. And maybe the berry up here. There we go. We've got a plan. Oh, thank you, Zuli. Thank you. I appreciate that. And this one, like I said, if you trim this down, you about have to pick it because the stem's just not very stiff at all. But this wreath is kind of loose, so I'm going to see if I can just sneak it in there. I think I can. So I try to avoid picks if I can, but sometimes you just got to use them. Let's see, where do I want that? I almost feel like I need it right there. Here. When I get close to being done, I start talking to myself. You guys do that? start talking and kind of thinking to myself. We need a little berry right there. I'm just looking to see if I think I can get this in there. I think I can. We'll try. Oh, thank you, Kelly. That's true, Zula. You're right. That she said the colors change depending on what device you're on. That's exactly right. A little bit too much glue there. Now, if I lose you before we get done, like I said, my Mac is getting low on battery. Um, I do have this listed in my Etsy shop if anybody's interested. It's available for purchase. I'm going to add some more greenery. I think we're good on color now. After the live, I always come back, though, and always check and see if there's anything else I need to add or anything like that. But like I said, my battery is such that it might just quit. So I'm trying to see. Somebody can't make bows. I can't read your name, unfortunately, but can't do bows. We do bow making about every Tuesday here. Now, wasn't able to go live this week on Tuesday or next week on Tuesday. I'm going to be traveling, but even if I'm not live on Tuesday around 1 o'clock, I always post a video. So watch those videos, and it just takes practice. Anybody can make a bow. I show you how to make bows by hand. I show you how to use it using the Easy Bow Maker. If you have hand problems like I do, I've got some contractures on my hands. You can use the Easy Bow Maker, or we also use the Pro Bow. And so check out my, here on TikTok, I've got some, but they're kind of fast. If you go to my Facebook page or YouTube channel or on my blog at adorabledecodecor.com, I've got all kinds of bow videos. But hardest thing is what ribbon to use, Sharon. And that's another thing we do on my Bow Tuesday. I try to explain how to pick ribbons and how to match them together. So it's not just making bows, but we talk about some of that kind of thing. Then sometimes we make a design too. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. But yeah, in my bio, I've got a link to all my other channels and that to my website. So just get on there and watch and practice just over and over. It takes time. All right, I think we need a little bit. I'm done with the ivy. I think we've got good color. Now I'm just going to add a little bit more greenery. I think we need something a little bit more short, kind of like this. But yeah, I think I think anybody can make a bow if it, and it may not be handmade bows. It might be with the Easy Bow Maker. It might be using the Pro Bow. You just got to try it out and see what works for you. I make them all different ways. As when I'm making a wreath like this one, I made it by hand. I just prefer. Most times when I'm making a design, I prefer to make them by hand. But if I'm making them to sell, I'm usually using like the Pro Bow or the Easy Bow Maker. That's just my preference. I can get them a little bit more exact. All right, get a little bit right back here. Just putting on the finishing touches now. Let's see. I'm just going to fill out the greenery. Like I said, if my battery goes dead, that's what I'm going to be doing. Go down underneath that tail there. Looking in the camera, I'm thinking it needs the purple. Just a little touch of purple. If I had or the bow is what I'm talking about. If I had one more of these little purple florals, which I do, I just don't know if I want to sacrifice a pick for it. I could put a purple, one of these little ranunculus right there in the middle. That would be cute. I might do it. Let me look here. I think that's what I like that better than I do the using another ribbon. To me, it looks like I put this cotton ribbon up next to it, which this is a really nice ribbon, but to me it cheapens the luxurious looking designer ribbon. This just looks rich to me, the ribbon does. So I think I'll probably just put that little in there. All right, let's go right down here. Oh shoot, I got right on that. Now we need a little bit of this to the inside also. I'm going to get in front of you again here. I need some up there too. Here I am talking to myself. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to do this, put this one in, and then I think I'm going to sacrifice that other pick for that purple, little purple blossom. All right, where is it? Let's do this. I love it. This is why I don't, a lot of times I'll think about doing something, but I don't do it until I'm completely sure. Because I thought it'll come to you. It's like the wreath will speak to you. So. Oh, thank you, Julie. Thank you. I feel like I need one of these right down here too. While I'm at it, stealing off of this. This is why I have so many half-used picks. So I steal. Yeah, that's what it needs right there. And this one I will have to put a pick on it. I told you that I got the picks of these, but I didn't get the spray. The spray had a lot more florals on it, and that's why I liked it, but it did not come in for some reason. Seems like if you had one, you'd get the other, but that's not the way it worked. Okay, I'm going to stand right in front of it again here. A little bit of grass right there. And I think we're going to be done. Need something about 11 o'clock. Yeah, I need a little bit of grass there. I've only got, I don't know if I have enough. That's the thing. But yes, you're right, Berlane. There's that. Yeah, we need a little bit of grass. I was debating. I've got this here. Let me look here. I'm not really keen on that. I'm looking on my table to see what all I've got. I think that works. Right there. Don't like that part of it. I'm going to clip these. Well, you know what? I'm going to go down a little bit lower so it lays a little different. Okay. I'm going to end up using all this pick here. We've got a winner. My Mac just shut off. If you're on Facebook or YouTube watching, my Mac just, I was seeing your comments on my Mac and the battery just went dead on it. I know you should be able to see me, but I can't see you. But if you have any questions, just go ahead and put them in the comments and I'll come back and see if I can answer when I get done. Yeah, there we go. I like that. All right, I think I'm done, guys. You know what? I bet I can see. Let me see if I can see on. I'm trying something else, guys. I don't like not being able to see you. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Thank you. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, everybody. Hi, Blanca. All right, I think we're done. I think we're done. I love it. And like I said, this is listed for sale in my Etsy shop. It just says made live video because I never know what I'm going to end up with. Um, if you're interested, it is listed. And I always go back and I always look and see if there's any holes that I missed or anything like that. And, make adjustments as I need. Because as I said earlier, it's hard to be standing off here to the side and not right and directly in front to see, all the holes, or if something's unbalanced or something like that. So I always go back and check them. All right. Who else on TikTok still? Okay. All right. That's all I've got for you today. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And if you have any questions, just shoot me an email. Comments on Facebook and YouTube get a little bit lost, but if you send me an email, I'm sure to get it. It's just at terrysmith@adorabledecodecor.com, and I'll be happy to help you. So thank you for the thumbs up. And if you know anybody that you think might like this, or if you want to go back and revisit this for any reason, if you share it to your page, it'll always be there. And then you can go back and revisit it at any time. So thank you so much.